has today decided to award the 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine to the Japanese scientist Yoshinori Usumi for his discoveries of mechanisms for autophagy.
The Nobel Assembly at Karolinska Institute has today decided to award the 2016 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine to Yoshinori Usumi for his discoveries of mechanisms for autophagy.
In every yeast cell, there is a recycling center called a vacuole. The cell identifies the pieces to be recycled and wraps them up in a sort of garbage bag that we call an autophagosome. This autophagosome takes its cargo to the vacuole, where it unloads the cargo and it is then broken down into its smallest pieces, and these pieces are then sent back out into the cell where they can be used to build new parts.
Nobel Prize is about exotic matter in the quantum world. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has decided to award the 2016 Nobel Prize in Physics with one half to David J. Thouless and the other half to F. Duncan Haldane and J. Michael Kosterlitz for theoretical discoveries of topological phase transitions and topological phases of matter. Personal information. David J. Thouless was born in Bearston in the United Kingdom in 1934. He is now Emeritus Professor at the University of Washington in Seattle in the United States. Duncan Haldane was born in London in 1951. He is the Eugene Higgins Professor of Physics at Princeton University, New Jersey, United States. And J. Michael Kosterlitz was born in Aberdeen in the United Kingdom in 1942. And he's currently Harrison Farnsworth Professor of Physics at Brown University, Rhode Island, USA. So that's the announcement. And now Professor Nils Mortensson, the acting chairman of the Nobel Committee, will provide some introductory remarks on the Nobel Prize in Physics. Nils, please.
Or here as they creep up on human civilization. That's right, scientists are making very tiny robots. In the future, these nanobots might be able to deliver drugs anywhere in the body, clean up oil spills, and do a lot more. Time to learn about the rise of molecular machines. Really small gadgets are made from molecules that are orders of magnitude smaller than a human cell. They move, change form, and most importantly, do work on their environment, all thanks to scientists controlling their chemical and physical properties. So far, scientists have created molecular motors, switches, shuttles, turnstiles, and even nano.
The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2016 to Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos for his resolute efforts to bring the country's more than 50-year-long civil war to an end, a war that has cost the lives of at least 220,000 Colombians and displaced close to 6 million people. The award should also be seen as a tribute to the Colombian people who, despite great hardships and abuses, have not given up hope of a just peace, and to all the parties who have contributed to to this peace process. What the no side rejected was not the desire for peace, but a specific peace agreement.
The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has decided to award the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel for 2016 to Oliver Hart and Bengt Holmström for their contributions to contract theory.
So this prize is about contracts, and contracts is really a very fundamental phenomenon that I think affects all of us in society. Probably most of us have some kind of insurance for property, for our car or for our house. That means we've entered an insurance contract with an insurance company. All of us, or many of us at least, has borrowed to buy this house or car, which means we have a loan contract with a bank that we're a party to. And the theories that Hart and Holmström have developed are incredibly important for us to understand these types of contracts and institutions.
This prize is funded by the Central Bank of Sweden, the Sveriges Riksbank, and awarded by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel. And this award is the 48th since its conception in 1969.
The Nobel Prize in Literature for 2016 is awarded to Bob Dylan. For having created new poetic expressions within the great American song tradition.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no peace.